Ruchi.
It's like a dream come true.
Such bracha, wow.
Well, it's been an amazing year.
Wow.
What else can I say? Just feel like there's been a shift for some reason. You haven't taken everything in. I'm feeling the most amazing shift in my journey from Hashem.
You could hear it on one level and then go deeper. It's like a good niggun. You know, the first time is nice, but then you need to like sing it a few times.
The woman's role is clearly supposed to be in the home, and yet that is not my zone of genius. If one is truly connected to oneself and one's Jewish feminine soul, if one is properly connected, does one then suddenly love being in the home?
The Torah speaks to all of us.
Yeah.
The Torah is for all of us. And I've no doubt that you're very connected to your feminine Jewish soul. That's clear, it shines from your face. But we have different ways of expressing that in different tafkidim, different life callings and life journeys. You know, the one who breaks those boxes is Hashem himself, because he created you with your calling and your nature and your contribution. And we're certainly not cookie cutters. The shame turns to light. The shame turns to light. If there's one source of physical light called the sun, but we each live in our own homes and we each have many windows, and the sun comes in through each window. So similarly, each person is a window to God's light, to Hashem's light. Sometimes you get stained glass and colored glass, and every window has a unique frame. We're all windows of Hashem's light in own ways.
In this community, then a lot of letters get to feel like rockles. And I was like, oh yes, like in this community I'm a rockle, but compared to other people I know that I'm a letter, I really
We're really soul sisters. You know, sisters aren't the same. That's how you know it's a soul sister. They're not the same.
I grew up in Switzerland and I lived 18 years in Yerushalayim, and then I came to Stanford Hills. So I'm not English and I don't belong anywhere. So this is like kind of, for me, like something that brings me really home, back to myself, not in the place where I am.
Chachma being a das. So Chachma is like a unified source of wisdom. Bina is building brick by brick, davar. Moving davar means davar, shi'ur by shi'ur. A shi'ur means a measure. You can't get it all at once. It's like somebody who wants to learn an instrument.
I find myself talking to Hashem all the time. So like, do I also need to the what's the word you use, like formal tefillah versus informal tefillah? And I'm like, okay, I'm doing informal tefillah, like, so I don't find time for formal. I'm excused. But after we learn the difficulties, I'm like, I don't know if I'm so excused. Obviously, we all need to take on what we can in our life. But for me, I realized I'm not listening to those outside voices that like, we don't have to, and it's fine if we do. And I'm like, you can still use that excuse. For me, it's not working anymore.
when I did your Chava course, I basically was either like crying, not the whole way, but like, you know, the real things, or like just feeling like waves of amazing energy, just like, it was like I think I said, I think you wrote it was like hearing my name when I'd forgotten who I was. It was really like that, but in like such an electric way.
Everything that exists on three planes. Olam, Shana, Nefesh, right? In world, in space, in time, in Shana, in Nefesh, in soul. The thing that we're ashamed about is actually our greatest life.
It's nice hearing you speak. It's like an internal experience of like pleasure and light and like, whoa!
But it's in you. That's the whole thing. It's in you. And it's nothing you didn't say, and that's what's so nice hearing each other speak. Because we're all saying each other's Torah, but when we hear it in each other's voices and each other's words, it's like a whole new Torah, it's a whole new level. It's like what the teachings of the Baal Shem Tov, Sefer there on the shelf, is that he called the name of Klal Yisrael. That's how you wake up, that someone calls your name. It's your name, it's your essence, it's your destiny, your relationship with Hashem.
Yesterday, I opened an email that was like an update. Okay, I'll just have a look and see what it is. And it's the first one I've seen, and and it was saying that you're speaking here now. And I was complete hashgaha pratit, that you're here, you're around the corner from my house, and I didn't read it this afternoon.
Right.
Or now, while the Rebbe said she is not going on, and I would have had time to be catching up on my old emails and not like, oh, I would have loved to have been there, but I'm missing it. And so really, really, I feel so blessed. Really, really, I'm full of gratitude to the Vipaksha Olam for the fact that I'm here.
Thank you for crying our tears.
It's so beautiful to be in the company of so many women from so many stripes, all, like you said, integrating the understanding of Torah, expressing it, and I do feel like it's the cosmic journey. We're right at the end, right in Mashiach, and this is where it all comes up, it all comes forth. We have the permission to be, we have the permission to allow those lights to come forth, and we spent so long building the kingdom. We're nearly there.
Right. Wow. Wow. There's still a final push. There's still a final push, and I think we need each other for that. You know, we have to have it. We cannot do it alone. We have to have each other. But somehow, when we're learning the Torah together, like the light of it is dissolving those barriers, and we're able to connect through the Torah. You know, if we were connecting over anything else, I don't know if those barriers would dissolve. That we could just, get close in a neshama proximity kind of way. So that is a great gift. Been on an amazing journey.
Magical.